Come on, Sergeant. Rich, how are you? Oh, man. I'm not interested in other people's paychecks, but I'll have them if you want. Hope you're well. I'm okay. I'm doing alright. How are you? I'm trying McDonald's. That's good. We didn't plan on sticking around where we're at too long, but it's not that bad. And I mean, we gotta find somewhere. You know, it's like I said on Twitter, like anywhere we go, it's hard to settle because the boys want to haze me and say that's what turns me into a man, and I'm like, look, I missed the boy part. I'm not interested in going back. So I like where I'm at. I'm building my family, and we may do it here, we may not. I don't know yet. So welcome, Chris. Okay, good. Glad to hear it. Yeah. Well, probably not, but I don't know. My Kate, like she's oh my gosh, driven. She's so driven. Hi. Oh god, that looks incredible. You look really cute, honey. Yeah. What the heck was I saying? What was I saying? Okay, she's quite driven, and she wants to go back to the East Coast. What? You're shaming yourself. I respect it. I do. It's I'm blown away because at this point a lot of you have won me over, and I'm like, we probably should settle, but you don't want to do it here. I can tell. That's okay. Listen, I would rather be where you're. Excuse me. I prefer being where you're comfortable. I do. What did I say? I didn't say I'll tolerate it. I didn't say I'm okay with it. I said what? I prefer it. You don't have a right to tell me that ain't true for me. It's my truth. Listen, when a family starts, it's not about where you are anymore. It's about who you're with. I'm with you. Where you're happy is where I'm going to be happiest. No matter how much this environment here makes sense for me, it doesn't make any sense at all if it doesn't make sense for you. And your environment matters 4 times as much as it does for me. You having what you want. So that's what we do. Because it makes sense. Where's the conversation? I'm telling you, we're doing it because it makes sense. So, like, that's my version. You have your own version. And since they both fit and we agree that's what we want to do, and that's it. We're in agreement. We don't have to think about it the same way. So that's probably what we're going to do, is we're going to keep powering on, but you know, we have to get proper reservations. What's the word? Supplies. I'm gonna try and get a water bladder backpack, and you know, we have a lunchbox and all that. I think it's gonna be okay, but she is a daring woman, and I'm proud of her for it. I am. It cracks me up, anybody that might say it makes her not a good mom. It cracks me up. It's the opposite. She's teaching her kid before her kid shows up, our kid, that they can do anything. Because that's going to be, every time our kid is like, tries to give trouble, she could just say, I walked across the country with you inside me. Don't you be telling me blah, blah, blah. I can see it now. I could. I'm excited for it. Yeah. So, I support her. I say go for it. I do. I say go for it. I also say I have slowed down a bit. I've gotten a little older, a little bit more mature. Maybe not too much, but a little bit. and we're going to make sure to have the proper reservations and take it nice and slow and make sure that she has proper clothing and food, water, shelter. And I ask for help where I have to on that. If there's anybody else out there that wants to be a benefactor of Kate's cross-country journey, that's cool. And if not, I'll tell you, we know how to make it with nothing at all. And the little help that we're getting is like, we might as well be millionaires. We're good on it. It's quite helpful. We think we've learned how to get along with nothing. So using the techniques and the skills that we have from getting along with nothing mixed with the little bit of help we're getting, we're sitting here like rock stars. I'm sitting here. I didn't pay nothing for these shorts on my body, pretty much, almost nothing, and they are worth over $50. So they are no more than $48, and they are so nice. And I'm bragging because I got on TJ Maxx, and I learned from a very wise woman to go shopping at TJ Maxx. And suddenly I feel pretty darn good in my $50 jacket, my $50 shorts that I paid like $30 for the whole set of it. I feel pretty good. And my wife was over there looking pretty darn good in her dress nonetheless as well. You got that, well, what was that, like $10? So, quite the blessings. And this isn't bragging, this might as well be a commercial for TJ Maxx. It's good stuff. People left. I'm sitting here with one person in here. One freaking person. People get so, like, take the advice. You're like, look at it the negative way. Seriously? People say they're all excited. That's how it goes. I'm going to show you. You're going to see. I told you a long time ago, I said before you and I got together, you're going to see it this time around. So when you really start to make it, and when you really start to be okay, that's when people actually start to give you problems. Everybody's supportive until you legitimately begin to make it. And then all of a sudden, they don't want to hear what you have to say. Because they wish it was them. And it could be. And I see here I talk about TJ Maxx, which is, by the way, a good little nugget right there. To go look on the clearance rack at TJ Maxx is a good nugget. I'll be like, well, I don't want that from you. I'm going to go tell other people that I came up with it. That's fine. As long as you go do it, I'm a happy man. Do what's best for you. That's what I care about. Hi, Kimberly. Your hair looks... No, not that one. Very nice one. Your hair looks good. You want more food? No? Alright. Here. Let's see where we're at. Alright, Molly. Excuse me. Double checking our financial situation. I'll get my wife some more food. You're in Oklahoma in the town I think you are in. I'm 40 miles from you. Well, it's Stillwater, which I do have it. I didn't tell my wife. I did put location. I did put location because I have full breadth of knowledge that we are safe. We have everybody watching us, and now that includes police. That's a good thing, not a bad thing. So we have all the protections we need. We pay our taxes, and we are getting our proper due on the payment of those taxes. So it was on. I put it on Twitter. So yeah, I'm 40 miles from you. I'm in Tulsa, not far from you. Well, man, if you want to meet up, we are currently in Stillwater, and I'm not quite sure what direction we're taking yet. When especially after on foot, I mean. Somebody has my car, and I'm not really sure like what to do about that or contact them or whatever. But they technically didn't steal it, so I'm at a point where I'm like, whatever. Let's hope that like he's doing the right thing with whatever. I don't really care what happens to it. It's so broken that it's not unfixable, but it would cost a new car to fix it. So everybody won. That's a great situation. Everybody won. So we're moving on with our day, and we'll figure that out day by day. How do you like Oklahoma? Oh my gosh. I said on Twitter, Kimberly, this is... I hope... I'm not going to get your name. Yeah. I have never seen a state done with so much poise in this state. it is the most polite. These people are the most polite, and I mean, they have their own language. They only have their own dialect. Okay, so you go to the Northeast, and it's kind of a mixture, right? And then you go to different states. But out here in the Midwest, it's like each state is kind of different. But Oklahoma, I've never been here, and it has a language of its own. And people are poised and polite, whether they're trying to help you, hurt you, or they're indifferent to you. It's y'all have your own language. It's pretty cool. So I appreciate it to have somebody look me in the face and be transparent. That's it. You went to OSU? Sweet. Rachel, welcome on, Janelle. Okay, I'm looking right now. Sorry. 1 second, I will let you know how much we can get. It's up to you. Just use the app's on this phone, isn't it? How hungry are you right now?
I can't.
You wait till the live stream's over? Okay.
And take your time.
Good. I'm nervous about tonight, God's honest truth. It's gonna go well, it always does, but I'm hoping that we can get to the point of okay without, are we gonna be okay? Because now consistently we are okay every day, every night. And we have gone from the point where we have money to survive. Now this is years ago that we have money to survive. The point of we definitely don't have money to survive, and we have always consistently survived. So we have that solidarity that we know, at least as a couple, and then really as individuals, that whether we have the resources we need or not, we definitely have the ability to survive. And I mean more than only in a fashion that is less than favorable. So we're pretty good at staying out of trouble. We're pretty good at asking for help, and we're pretty good at getting what we need on our own when we really have to, without, causing a ruckus. I say our number one crux is arguing a lot, but we're getting better with it. So, because the both of us have a lot of healing to do, and that's what we're going through, healing one another, really. I'm getting lots of hugs, and she's getting lots of ulcers. Society right now wants to call one of them helpful and one of them not, but I think we all know they're both helpful in their own way. That's marriage, that's family, and that's tradition.